The most visited cities in the world attract as much as 47% of all the travelers according to Euromonitor International, an independent research think tank. What the research shows is that the most popular cities, including Hong Kong, Bangkok, and London combined, attract more than 72 million visitors a year. The best cities to visit are often home to some of the world's most iconic sites and found around the globe, from Asia and Europe to the Middle East and the Americas. For travelers hoping to find inspiration for their next trip, here is a list of some of the top cities in the world to visit. Number 10. Barcelona, Spain. This Spanish city is a feast for the eyes. Visitors can walk past medieval architecture in the Barri Gothic, snap photos of the intricate Basilica de la Sagrada Familia and marvel at Antoni Gaudí's whimsical creations in Parc Güell. La Barceloneta Beach and the Parc de la Ciutadella are perfect places to pass the time on a sunny day before checking out the restaurants and bars along Las Ramblas, which buzzes at all hours of the night. For travelers who want to see Barcelona from above, trek up Mount Tibidabo or to the Bunkers del Carmel. Number 9. Tokyo, Japan. Simply setting foot in Japan's cosmopolitan capital is an experience within itself. A city known for its bustling streets and flashing neon signs, Tokyo has an electric energy and plenty of attractions to discover. Foodies won't be let down by the city's fresh sushi and hearty ramen. Budding photographers and adrenaline junkies will love taking in the sweeping panoramas from the top of the Tokyo Skytree. Shopaholics will find plenty of must-have designer products in Ginza. And for history buffs, Tokyo offers centuries-old temples and shrines to explore. Number 8. Rome, Italy. When you visit the Eternal City, prepare to cross a few must-see attractions, including the Colosseum, the Trevi Fountain and the Pantheon, off of your bucket list. Additional treasures, such as St. Peter's Basilica and the Sistine Chapel, can be found in nearby Vatican City. Escape the tourist crowds by taking a twilight stroll along the cobblestone streets of Trastevere, or head to Mercato Centrale Roma to sample local delicacies like gelato and pizza. Before leaving, peruse some of Rome's lesser-known museums, art galleries and boutiques. Number 7. Singapore. The small Asian country of Singapore attracts travelers year-round, and its popularity is growing. The island of Singapore has a stunning blend of historic culture with old buildings nestled in among large skyscrapers. There is a charm between the old and the new in the way that small neighborhood shopping districts exist between the mega luxury shopping malls that Singapore is known for. The beauty of Singapore is another reason people visit. The super trees in the vertical gardens and the artistic green displays in gardens by the bay have a wow factor as they light up the city. Singapore is known for its vast amount of green space, with urban gardens like the Singapore Botanic Gardens, National Orchid Garden, and the Cloud Forest. Number 6. Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Stunning Persian Gulf views, heart-pumping activities and historical landmarks await you in Dubai. This Middle Eastern city is filled with some of the world's most notable and unique attractions, including the Burj Khalifa, the Dubai Mall and indoor ski Dubai. But the city still holds onto its heritage, as seen in the Bastakaya Quarter and the traditional gold and spice souks. When you need a break from the hustle and bustle of the city, head to a sandy shore like Jumeirah Beach, Sunset Beach or Al Mamzar Beach Park. Number 5. Hong Kong, China. Hong Kong is one of the most famous cities in the world. It has remained so for more than a decade and continues to attract travelers. With an estimated 29.2 million visitors a year, the city has a stronghold over other cities in the world when it comes to attracting travelers. Hong Kong is a convenient holiday destination, and its shopping, especially for bargains, is unmatched. Hong Kong is one of the most popular cities in the world, but it is also one of the most expensive places to travel if you plan to stay in the heart of the city. If you stay just beyond the main tourist areas in places like Jordan or Kowloon, you can find slightly less expensive accommodations. Number 4. Bangkok, Thailand. The bustling city of Bangkok, Thailand is one of the top tourist cities in the world, with nearly 24.1 million visitors a year. The city is usually the first stopping point for anyone touring through Thailand. Bangkok has an exciting mix of packed subways, huge skyscrapers, temples, historic architecture, lavish gardens, palaces, and almost nightly sporting events, like kickboxing, that draw thousands of fans. Bangkok has a lively atmosphere, even during the daylight hours. Travelers on a budget can find cheap entertainment, shopping bargains, and low-cost accommodations, especially in the area of Khao San Road. Number 3. London, England. London is a world unto itself. The eclectic neighborhoods, which are home to a blend of historical landmarks and modern-day attractions, can keep you occupied for days. If it's your first time in London, plan to visit the Tower of London, Tate Modern, Buckingham Palace or the British Museum before sitting down to a classic afternoon tea. The best time to travel to London is during the warmer months, but be warned that this is also the busiest and most expensive time of year. Number 2. New York City, USA. There are so many elements that make New York City one of the best cities in the world. The city and the Statue of Liberty that travelers see as they arrive is symbolic of the culture and freedom that America stands for. The Big Apple is the financial hub of the United States, with Wall Street and international businesses. Most people visit New York City just to be a part of the city scene. It is where people go to make dreams come true, with experiences like seeing a Broadway show, watching the famous ball drop on New Year's Eve in Times Square, and taking part as a spectator watching the elaborate floats go by in the Thanksgiving Day Parade. New York City is where things happen, and travelers enjoy having a taste of that excitement. Number 1. Paris, France. The magnetic city of light draws visitors from around the globe who come to see iconic attractions like the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre and the Arc de Triomphe. But what travelers really fall in love with are the city's quaint cafes, vibrant markets, trendy shopping districts and unmistakable je ne sais quoi charm. Get lost wandering along Paris's cobblestone streets, or grab a croissant and relax on the banks of the Seine for hours. If you're up for a quick day trip, head about 15 miles southwest of the city center to another must-see attraction, the Palace of Versailles. So that's it for today. What do you think of our video? Let us know in the comments below which city attracted you the most. If you enjoyed watching today's video and would like to hear more from us,